right, smoke break, episode 23. In 5, 4, 3.
Something wrong with you need to move your microphone.
How about now?
Like mine. See how my microphone is facing me?
How about now?
You're difficult.
I'm not difficult.
Look, see how
I moved both.
you need to see.
How's this?
What does it sound like to you?
I really don't give a shit. Okay, and smoke break, episode 23. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Smoke break.
Smoke break.
What's up?
Yeah, not much.
Yeah.
I'm around. Tiger Woods won the Masters.
Finally. That's a good comeback.
I didn't even know the shit was going on until Tierra told me the nigga won.
I did, but I didn't want to. It was like Tiger could win it. He was winning one day, and I was like, oh. And they said when he's like that, other 4 times he had won. So you don't jinx it. You don't even say nothing. You just turn the ESPN real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it alone. Masters going on Augusta. Nope. I want to hear nothing. Tiger could. Nope. I want to hear nothing. Then he wins. It's like, yeah, niggas back after all that.
Yeah. It's nice
fried rice. Hello, fried chicken for shizzle. That's what it made me think of. I was like, good shit for him, man. When I sent you that shit today, did you watch it?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
Oh, damn. That's shitty, man. You should have watched that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good one.
But they turned this thing into like a real life supervillain because he liked smashing white women. It's like, what is it? He went out and got like a Norwegian white chick. And then he came back and was just smashing random chicks at Waffle House. Like, yeah, all right. It's like, no, you don't understand. He cheated on his wife. And yeah, like a lot of people do. He wanted to smash whoever was around. I was like, oh man, let's stop at this McDonald's and get some lunch. And he wanted to fuck the cashier. Like, that's not a supervillain. That's a horny dude with money.
That's it. Just doing his thing.
Low key, there are niggas around here with no money and no job, throwing that dick in a circle to whoever wants to catch it. So if this nigga has millions, like, I understand it completely. Like, low key, this nigga could have pulled up in like a 3-year-old mid-sized sedan in like an okay, I got an office job suit and fuck the same quality and quantity of female. And then you find out that the nigga's like, oh shit, that's Tiger Woods. I don't know how to, like, I don't have the poetry of words to describe it. Like, every last one of those females is probably thinking, I don't think he knows he's Tiger Woods. Like, I'm me, and I know I'm a 5.5.
Bitch, I'm me.
It's like, I know I'm a 5.5. He can get like Hollywood stars. Why the fuck is he at this diner flirting with me at 2 o'clock in the morning, giving me his number like a regular dude?
Because you ain't going to say it. Because you shouldn't say something. Oh, they ended up ratting them out. I remember them voicemails. Yeah. I remember Ludacris did the voicemails.
Yeah.
And Ludacris did the parody. That was funny.
I'm an extra regular nigga. I told you. I don't like leaving. I will never leave a voicemail because fuck that. But number 2, I've acknowledged anything I leave in text, message, any transcript, that's not between just me and you.
Never.
You can easily hand that to anybody. Anybody can pick up your phone. You can decide, fuck this nigga one day and decide to make what you think is a funny Reddit. Like, nah, I'm cool. I know where that shit's going.
Damn, I'm sad now.
I'm not.
Oh, no, I just can't. I was looking for the last of the Ludacris. It was Sexton, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I saw Trump to award Tiger Woods with the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
I hope he doesn't. Why? Doesn't.
Is he going to try and slide a lukewarm Big Mac in that nigga's back pocket?
I don't know. I hope he don't accept it, though. Like, be like, I'm okay.
Nah, that's not where it's at.
No.
That's nasty.
I wouldn't.
Lori Loughlin pleads not guilty in admission scandal.
Her and her husband. They said they ain't do that shit. You ain't gonna say they did that shit. We ain't did that shit. That's it.
No, that reminds me of the Robert Kraft shit. Like, not guilty. But then, like, oh, word? He's not guilty? Then the next shit you see out in the press is
trying to stop that tape.
Yeah, lawyer argues against the, like, hold on, if the nigga's not guilty for solicitation, then what could possibly be on his tape?
Everybody.
It's like saying, hey, Murder? No, not guilty. I ain't do that shit. Well, we got surveillance. No. Chill. You can't put that back. I ain't do it, but don't show that shit. Like,
don't show that shit at all.
So you did murder those people? No, we have surveillance from that night. Put it away. I didn't do it, but we don't need to see that. Sounds iffy.
Hey, I don't want to see the video. No, I told you that.
No, it's gonna make its way out though.
I don't.
I think we've seen. But there have been like 2 or 3 R. Kelly tapes released. Like if those are just out there, nigga, eventually.
That's true.
The internet is a terrible place, nigga. If you want to see something, it will be there.
You know what eventually, I was looking for, but then I had to stop.
Kraft's balls are gonna be out there.
I had to stop looking for that.
Oh Lord.
The mosque shooting. It was out there, and I was like, no. I don't want to see it for real.
You don't need to see that at all.
I don't need to see that at all.
Pretty sure this nigga went like real life Call of Duty. Like,
yeah.
Let's just go in. Like,
maybe I want.
No, I can't. I'm not quite at that level of just like, hey, these niggas get gunned down. Like, click.
It took me a couple days to watch the Nipsey Hussle thing, but I watched it.
I didn't. I don't need to. I'll pass. It's a hard pass for me.
Yeah. Makes me sad all over again. But maybe I don't know. Catch me in the right mood. I'll look for it again for probably about 5 minutes until I'm like, dang.
You can watch niggas get murdered, and I can read comment sections. Man, we all have our strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, the mayonnaise be heavy in them comment sections.
Oh, man.
Nah. And
anytime you see
people trying to really like use logic and knowledge on a certain group of people, it's like, no.
Yeah,
these niggas on their shit. They was taught school by the Sisters of the Confederate. Like all the teachers was teaching them a way different history, man. Like I read them, I'm like, this person is wasting their intellect on this.
Plus, I don't want to stand on like my Hotep niggas soapbox, but white people in America have the luxury of not knowing things that are true and that shit not affecting them. Like if you don't acknowledge some true shit as a white person in America, you can still live a long, full, happy fucking life.
You know what I realized though?
What's up?
It's because you can just tell certain people who I'm the only black person you seen today.
Yeah.
That's how I've realized that's how most people are. Because I can go, once I look in the mirror like, oh shit, fuck, this nigga's scared.
Where did he? It's me.
Color. Yeah.
Speaking of which, nigga, on that same tip, I was at the fucking gym. I don't think I told you this yet.
Did you see a twin?
No. That nigga's been lurking around Middletown for like 15 years. I seen him today,
and I just had to tell him. You probably heard, yeah. Like me and Bud, I was like, I just got to show you. It's my little brother. That's the nigga they talking about. He laughed and got a drink of water.
Stupid.
I had to let him know.
No, but I was at the fucking gym, and I went to go get some paper towels, wipe some shit down. Lady was on the treadmill right next to where I was at. I looked at her TV screen. She was watching First 48. And I looked at the screen like, damn, that nigga looks just like me.
Yeah.
And she was looking at the screen, and then she looked right and looked at me, and I was like, oh. And then went back to her shit because I saw the thought come over her face like, he looks just like that nigga on the screen.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's why white women are afraid of all black people. Because I looked at this nigga, and it's like,
damn.
He fits the description of every nigga between like 5'8" and 6'1" who might be a little heavy set with dreads.
Yep.
Like that covers like 40% of black dudes.
You better put your glasses back on, nigga. That's the only thing that's gonna separate you.
Hoodlum. Glasses? Oh, he might be in school. Like, damn, I need that back.
You gotta put your glasses back on.
Get some fake ones from fucking CVS or some shit.
Hey, a good pair of frames will get you in the door anyway. That's true. I'm dead. That's serious. It's like a polo button up.
Nah, but on this installment of Thomas Foolery, aka
Woo.
White Devilry, just read that real
Mayonnaise quick. Is heavy. Mayonnaise is heavy on this sandwich.
What does that say?
New York college student dies after falling from clock tower weeks before graduating.
Yeah.
Tragedy in Fordham University. Hey, finish that story. And I got a question for you.
Okay, at Fordham University. I'm not going to say this young lady's name, even though I do put it out there.
Community college.
But apparently, like climbing, we don't know. It's up there. Apparently, climbing this bell tower is like a rite of passage. Like all the students doing it. And she was posting on Instagram or some shit like #bell tower. But it's like,
holy chowder.
All right.
The mayonnaise was heavy. We're Thomas Foolery.
So the campus says that that's off limits to students and it's locked at night. The university confirms that it was locked that night. And again, you're not supposed to fucking be there.
Nah, it's like the Panthers.
The Jaguar, the same fucking shit.
Yeah, they put the fucking barriers there for a reason.
Yeah. It's like, well, I know I was in the wrong, but maybe it was a little too easy to get into the Jaguar enclosure. Like, I'll make that shit easy as fuck. Because I put a Jaguar in there.
Yeah. I made it so he couldn't get out.
No,
So
you
couldn't get in.
are climbing a structure like it's a rite of passage. Sounds like some white shit. So you climbing some shit that's not designed to be climbed. That's in an off-limits area where it's not supposed to be. Ugh. Anytime you gotta steal a key or pick a lock to do some fuck shit, you should probably stop. And I don't want to speak on nobody's death because it seems mad disrespectful. But I feel like in the coming days, like they're already doing an investigation to figure out how they got in there. But it's going to be like, I feel the school was responsible in this. And, you know, we want justice for our daughter, so we want a full investigation done to figure out how this happened and how we can stop it from happening in the future. Yeah, nigga, don't do crazy, dangerous shit. Like, I can tell you not to do shit. But if you're determined to do fuckery, I can tell you to click it a ticket. I can tell you to put your fucking seatbelt on. But nigga, if you go through that windshield and we see that your shit was never engaged, like, that's ultimately a risk you decided to take. This was a risk she decided to take. I just never want my fucking last words to be, oh shit, and then that's it for me. But goddamn.
Hey, stupid. Hey, the mayonnaise is heavy in that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of mayonnaise being heavy.
Serious because somebody died, but it's also like, nigga, that was a dumb death. Like, not dumb.
It was a rite of passage. It's better than that black guy at the Mall of America throwing that white kid over the thing.
And it's weird how there's always like
That was a comment section.
Yeah.
Comment. That's what you would get.
That's the new white. Well, it's not. Pause. Whatever it's not, it probably isn't. But we're talking about this now. Well, Trump may have done this, but Hillary, stop. I'm not going to say like, hey, he may have murdered 3 people, but that serial killer over there got to 6. Like, it's great, but we're still talking about a nigga that murdered 3 people. Like, you can bring up some worse shit.
Nigga, that shit don't matter.
It's like I can't be in a grocery store and slap a pregnant woman and be like, hey, Hitler killed almost 6 million Jews. And you'll be like, oh, damn, that's true. Let him go, officer. Like,
nigga, you black. That shit ain't working.
Can't just bring up arbitrary worse shit.
Yeah, you can.
OJ killed 2 white people. I just slapped 1 white woman. Like, he's right. Let him go. Like, no. You can always bring up worse shit, but that doesn't make the initial thing not bad.
So,
Well, go ahead.
Motherfuckers in Yugoslavia or something. I had seen it earlier. It was a whole plan with the 6ix9ine shit. It was like, it made sense. Like, it was just a detailed plan to make him famous. That's all. And it fucking worked. Off-kilter marketing.
Yeah.
It was just they Europe and Russia, a little weird shit, had it working, then brought them back to America. That shit is nuts to me.
And I say some shit like that before. Like, basically, we see like, oh, this got some views. Let me look into it. And we don't know why we're watching. We just know it's popular. BTS. I just know it's a K-pop group. Do you know what K-pop is? It's fucking Korean
the Chinese
pop.
Boys.
Korean. That's what it's K-pop, nigga.
I'm sorry. I never looked that far into it. I just, when you hear K-pop, oh, Chinese people.
But a lot of this shit, like, all right, this music, but it's in Korean.
Hold on.
Like, it's like,
nah, who's the first K-pops? I hear it in my head. Blade.
I'm sorry, what?
It was Blade, right? The Chinese chick.
Yes.
Yeah, so
on
you
Blade.
hear it.
Right.
You hear it, you move like, be cool. Didn't he have the Korean?
I think so. Nah, man, but the thing with this shit is, like,
I'm sorry. No offense, with all due respect.
With your fake bullshit, but whatever. We just gonna skate right past that. But I came up watching anime. Like, I've seen this shit before. Like, and it's the same nonsense. Hunting time in you, bright blue sky. Shimmy cha. Like, wait, what? Like, nigga, no, stop that. Same shit here. Like, you don't understand. Despacito became a fucking thing. You got white people out there singing that shit, and it's like, do you know the words you just sung? No, I just love that. Please stop.
You know what that just made me think about?
Please cut it out. What's up?
I wanna be the very best. Dum, dum, dum. No one ever was.
That song was at least in fucking English. That entire song was in English, but a lot of the anime intros was just a bunch of like Japanese or Mandarin, and then they would just randomly throw in like 4 English words. Bright sky paradise, and then right back into it. And it's like, what did that nigga say?
Why am I seeing that dude with the last
Spirit
name?
shining bright, and then back out. Like, you can't just, and that doesn't happen in like songs that come from here. It's not like niggas just saying regular shit. Like, you'll occasionally get like 2 or 3 Spanish words whenever niggas referencing selling drugs. But for the most part, we don't just like, oh, word.
That's true.
I'm gonna fuck him up with this ancient Chinese proverb in Mandarin. Like, no, it's not happening.
I hate when niggas try to speak other languages in songs. Like, you don't sound nothing like that native tongue.
Nah, not at all.
Will Smith did it, kinda, on Icon Living.
Did he?
I think so, on the remix.
You might have. I just heard the original like the other day because I just
What?
let Spotify play music.
I did the dance in front of the mirror at the gym, and Bud lost it. I'm just Icon Living. I started doing the old Usher walking shit like Jaden's doing it. You need to watch the video first.
All right.
It was a good time.
I'm sure I do. Now, what was you saying? I'm sorry. What were you saying? I guess that's how you would properly say that. You don't remember?
Mall American nigga. Anybody know why he did that shit?
No.
I knew it was a black dude because they called him real fast. I was like, some white mom got fed up.
So what happened? Because I don't think I heard anything about this.
He threw a little kid over the 5th floor railing at the Mall of America in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm pretty sure it's where it's at.
Yeah, that's
Really?
what the Mall of America is.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was weird. Like, why would we put anything we give a fuck about in Minneapolis, Minnesota?
Mall of America accident.
any part of
2019. Yeah. There you go.
Is that nigga alive? The 5-year-old that got tossed.
Being treated 2 days ago. 7 hours ago, boy thrown nearly 40 feet. Man arrested, boy injured.
Because a white girl fell 30 and she died. Damn, I need to stop bringing that up because the real person died.
As donations pour in. Yeah, 5-year-old boy. Why?
Yeah. It's like whenever, and, because you see this shit happen before, where you see like a nigga's fed up like a baby mama or some shit and they fuck up an infant, but usually it's a black infant involved, so nobody really cares. Like, you see it on World Star, you don't hear nothing about charges, or this nigga got arrested or nothing. He threw a white baby, now we gotta figure out what's going on. He's going to prison, like nobody's gonna try and figure out like the psychological root of this, like maybe this nigga needs to be in a padded room somewhere, which is definitely the fucking case. Like, nobody's just throwing babies, nigga.
Yeah, the family don't know him and completely clueless of why he would do that.
That is some tragic random shit to go down though. Like, you just chilling at the mall on the 5th floor, like, hey, where's Bradley? And then you just see like little body
like,
going over, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't say. He's just, I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Now find out this nigga's
Aranda. No,
got messages from the future.
You know what's crazy is that when the head is sloped like that, I automatically think African. Like, you can tell. Is that weird? I can tell a black person from an African just by the shape of their head.
No, it's not. But is he African?
His name was Aranda. I'm gonna say he's fucking there. And look at him now. You like,
it's usually a Nigerian.
yeah, I think he's African.
Hey, we need to stop slandering Nigerians, man. We gotta let them live. One dude's alleged Nigerian attacker just won the Golden Gloves for adult novices in Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all I had on that. Oh man, the poacher that got eaten, all that remained was his. I probably could have segued that way better. This is just random shenanigans. The poacher that got eaten after he got trampled by the fucking elephants.
I remember that shit.
Apparently, all that remained was his skull and a pair of pants. So it was either like a super shitty way to die or a great way to fake a death. Like, I need to start looking into that nigga's financial records now. Like, was he in debt? Like, did some shit go down?
Where's the proof at now?
Like, that nigga stole like a hospital cadaver and pulled like 6 of his baby teeth and just sprinkled them on the body. Sprinkled some chum on that shit.
Sprinkle chum on that shit. Wait. Hello?
What's up? You did something weird with your headphones?
Mm-hmm.
You good, nigga?
Better than that, bitch. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Who you got going in the first round overall pick? NFL, not no NBA.
Something I wanted to say earlier just came back to me. The Masters being on TV, It's like the WNBA draft. Like that shit'll just sneak up on you, and you just flipping through channels like, oh, word, this is happening today. But number one overall, maybe I'm buying into the hype. The off season is the season of lies. You never know what niggas are saying. I'm truly hoping that the Giants do plan on replacing Eli Manning, because, damn.
Yeah, hater.
Eli Manning was... He has 2 Super Bowl rings.
He does.
For a time, he was a good quarterback. But he always held on to the ball too long. He could never move in the pocket, and he was always turnover prone. He still has those negatives. But now, whatever positives he had to offset that shit, ain't quite there no more.
If you can do the shit better than me, then you do it. That's what he's saying to you right now.
They gonna find somebody to do the shit better than him. They just don't fucking want to. Like last time they benched him, they put in fucking Geno Smith. Like, word? Like, that's where you going? Like, if you gonna put in Geno Smith, you should just left the nigga in there. I put in one of the rookies or young quarterbacks you got.
He's really not that bad. But it's people like you who tell everybody else he's that bad, and it just makes everybody work harder that game day. That's all.
All right. Maybe he's not as bad as perception is. I'm not even saying he's super shit right now, but the bottom line is the positives he had aren't as strong. His weaknesses are magnified, and it's not like he's 26 and improving.
Everybody always got something to say.
He ain't getting better. That's it.
Maybe.
You call me what you want, just don't call me broke. Number one overall in the draft, probably Kyler Murray. I'm gonna just hop on that train and see what happens. But of course, right now,
check back soon.
The top quarterbacks in the draft, 2 black dudes, which means that a white dude's going to get forced up into like the top 6 at this point. You'll be hearing a whole lot of positive shit about Drew Lock over the next 2 weeks. But one's a nigga that's 5'10", and the other one is a nigga with 1 year college experience. So you're going to be hearing that shit a hell of a lot over the next 2 weeks. And you hear about how awesome Drew Lock is, even though his collegiate career didn't quite reflect it. And Daniel Jones out of Duke. They're going to be doing a whole lot of talking up of David Cutcliffe. I think that's the dude's name, who was his head coach at Duke. And is like a quote-unquote quarterback guru, and also coached up Eli Manning in college, and he's got like the Manning golden touch, so everybody just loves his players. So you're going to hear a whole lot of shit about how Daniel Jones is a real student of the game, and hard hat, lunch pail, come in early, stay late, gym rat type of guy. Like, you're going to be hearing that bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I got a package at your mama's house.
And also Will Greer. I feel like the Will Greer like campaign is going to start real fucking soon. Like, no, people just don't understand how great he actually is. Like, you guys just haven't been paying attention. Like, that's usually what happens.
We'll see.
I still say Cam Newton's the reason why Blaine Gabbert got drafted in like top 10 and stayed in the NFL as long as he did.
Probably.
What is it? You could have Cam Newton or have a big white guy, almost as big, almost as fast, not nearly as good, but blonde hair, blue-eyed, 6'5", gorgeous specimen. That kind of horse shit.
That was weird, but okay. I don't like...
That's what it is.
The something Cortez lady in politics.
Who?
Exactly. She always running her fucking mouth. That was just hashtag.
I say it's like Alicia Ocasio-Cortez.
Fuck her. I don't really know her, and I hate saying that.
That's
because
fucked up.
I know, but she's always got something to say. I think she just say shit because she likes the way noise and sounds and vibrations come out that hole in her face. Nah. It's just, jeez Louise.
I don't think that's quite the case.
Yeah, I think so. Is Drake a culture vulture?
Time out. It's kind of a switch up in fucking politics, because as far as politics have gone, what have we had?
I mean, this white man. I mean, I'm going to let him do her thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it just because she's a woman. That's just like...
We've just had... Hold on. Because in politics, I'd rather have her saying whatever goofy green energy bullshit she's social disruptor shit she's trying to get off than ever hear half the ideas coming out of these old white men's faces. As soon as I heard an old white man say, well, you shouldn't get pregnant from rape because if a woman doesn't want it, can't they just shut that thing down? Or I heard another fucking old white man say, oh, a man can't rape his wife. Pause. Nigga, what did you just say? Like, in any time religion and politics mix, you just have niggas coming out, well, Jesus waves a wand and stops all that, doesn't he? Like, no, nigga. We've got science that shows us how the world works. You can't just fucking kiss your fingers, throw up a prayer, and see what happens. Like, sometimes you have to get involved and do shit.
The Muslim lady, she's cool, and she says problematic shit. But you can tell I don't know, that Cortez lady.
Oh, nah, I was done with that shit, because it's like a Muslim woman came out and said something white people don't like, and it's like, yeah, like, we've been really shitty to Muslims. A few of them did some terrible shit damn near 20 years ago. And what happened? The president just tweeted out, never forget, and threw up fucking 9/11 clips. Like, nigga. Word. So instead of coming back with like intelligent debate.
No, fuck that.
Or trying to move towards something. Or even just some bullshit, just be like, oh.
Let's just make noise.
She's Muslim? Remember, Muslims did this. Like, nigga. It's mad garbage. Let me show you all the bullshit white people have done in this country and continue to do. But go ahead.
You'll get a no but or look at, but this person did it. It won't matter.
Yeah, but look at now. No.
OJ still killed Nicole and Ron Coleman.
Mm-hmm.
Was that his name? I hope I got his name right. You can't say that either.
See, white people kill white people and black people every goddamn day. Nobody cares.
Black
Like churches start burning down all of a sudden. We don't. It's very mysterious. We don't understand what's happening here. Word, historically in this country, when black churches burn down, we don't know what's happening.
Man, that was then. We're in this 2019 now.
You sure? Right. All right. You say so. This is post-racial America.
Yeah, nigga.
All right. Well,
that shit don't exist no more.
Where white people are still walking in.
You wasn't no slave.
Black or brown.
You wasn't no slave. Your parents weren't
everybody.
slaves. You don't know what that. Why are you still holding on to that?
God. Just white people in America. See, man, I try not to be this guy today. What were you saying about Drake? Whatever bullshit he's up to. Is he a culture vulture? Yes, there are only so many fake accents and waves you can hop on before it's like, you're not a trendsetter, nigga. You're just out here.
Okay. I didn't think about it like that. I was just asking. Laura Ingraham, did you see it?
No.
What?
Oh, the Fox News lady decided to talk shit about Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, I'm aware of it, but I'm not. I don't click on things. I decided not to give you mine. There were years where it was like, oh, word? Like Bieber, Miley Cyrus, Soulja Boy. Like, I missed those whole waves. Fuck it, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Lil Pump, Lil Skies. Like, I just look at niggas and be like, oh, you want that bullshit.
Yeah.
Left swipe. Like, I'm out. I'm not dealing with this. I don't want no parts of this. I still have the ability to where you have to do more than just say some outlandish or disrespectful bullshit to get my patronage. Like, I'm not on it. Like, she said some hateful, wild, disrespectful shit. Good for her. The people who like her will probably watch, and the people who hate her might watch so they have more reason to hate her. I'm just out. Like, I don't need it. Hard pass. Whatever you saying, we both know it's some bullshit. So, going back to your racist white people. You be the background noise. You be the background noise in conservative white houses to convince them that every bad thing they've ever thought about a black or brown person is true, and going about your business. That's your job. To convince poor whites to keep empowering rich whites who don't give a fuck about poor whites or anyone else.
All right.
So no, I was out.
I don't know. It was fucked up though. Shouldn't have done that shit. They calling for her to get fired, but she probably won't. You know, Trump likes her a whole lot.
She's saying shit. That's the problem. Like, we keep expecting like people do or say some terrible shit, and we think they should get out of here. But it's like, unfortunately, it goes back to the rape day game, nigga. They were looking for their audience, for people who just like, hey, maybe in the apocalypse, I want to be a sociopath that rapes people as the world is literally going to hell.
That's weird.
And you assume that it has no audience, but I guarantee if they put that shit out, it's going to get some downloads, it's going to get some plays. Same shit with this hateful rhetoric about any black or brown positivity. For some reason, people feel like, oh, they're winning, I'm losing. Or they get more, somehow I'm getting less. Like, affirmative action came about as like, hey, instead of like that white D student that doesn't give a fuck, how about we give this nigga with all A's a chance? Like, no. And then they had to pass the fucking laws where you'd be like, fine, we'll look at the nigger with all A's. Well, my cousin's nephew's best friend who just dropped out of 6th grade, I feel like he's got a lot of potential in his role. Like, So we come back to shit like this. Like, every time we see a Fox News clip, we're pissed because we see it's obviously false bullshit, peddling just hate and misinformation. But go talk to some conservative whites and they'll start quoting that shit like it's a fucking Bible. Like, it's out there because there's an audience for it. The worst shit that you see, it's there because somebody clicked on it. Like I said, we don't know why we're clicking on shit. We just click on shit. We don't know if we're ironic. We don't know if it's terrible. We don't know if it's great. It's just, hey, it's there. What's going on? Click. Like, no, I saw her. Like, it looks like some wild, disrespectful bullshit, and I see her face. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Like the Kellyanne Conways, the Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the Tommy Lorenz. Like, oh, in any shoddy cell phone footage of a white woman losing her shit in a subway, a restaurant, a convenience store, an elevator, an apartment building, a parking lot, an amusement park, a pool, a hotel lobby. I know that hateful white woman face of...
Yeah. They're all the same.
I'm angry, I'm saying some hateful shit, and I know it's going to upset someone, and I'm going to take zero accountability for my actions. I feel heat right now, so I've got to get it out. Like, yeah. You're going to say some wild, dumb, disrespectful shit.
She just definitely laughed. Like,
for the sake of getting a reaction. Like, that's cool. But you're speaking on some shit you don't know about.
Yeah, she definitely thought YG was Nipsey Hussle.
Exactly. Like, you're speaking on some shit you don't know about just because
Hey,
I don't always need the facts. Like I told you with the Miley Cyruses and the Tekashis and all that shit going on. The white woman in Arizona who got bit by the jaguar. The white woman in this story who just fell off the fucking clock, their bell tower. Speaking of which, there are no bells in it. Like, the sound is emitted from a recording, so I really don't know what's going on there.
Who knows?
But sometimes I don't need the full story. I'll go through and check the full story, but it's like, huh. See that face? See, yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on over here. I don't need all the stories. I see, like, bit of bullshit, white girl face, fuck shit. I can put the pieces together. I don't need to go all the way through the equation to see 2 + 2 + 2 = fucking 6. She had the same thought, and it was just, oh, black guy, dead, gun violence, used to be a gangster or part of a gang, and she probably just flew out and said some wild shit.
I think you really give a shit. You just don't want people to know you give a shit.
No,
Yeah.
I just don't patronize bullshit like that. You don't get clicks, you don't get views for saying wild, disrespectful shit. I need you to contribute something to get my fucking attention.
Man, the mayonnaise is heavy on Fox News. Nobody care about that shit. Anyway, nigga, I was just saying she
That's
said
what I
some
watched.
disrespectful shit.
Of course she did.
You cared way more.
That's what she did.
Than I did.
That's
about
what
it.
they do.
I don't care. Man died during penis enlargement surgery. That's shitty.
Oh, the billionaire dude. Didn't I tell you about that?
Joe Rogan said
A billionaire, something about,
hold on. Can we do this?
what was he, like a diamond salesman?
I disagree with Joe Rogan on that.
I don't know who you were trying to flirt with in this room.
We're gonna shame him into showing us his dick.
You
And
can,
we're gonna
as a
take our
man,
dicks
you
out,
can
we're gonna
never
walk
shame
that
me into
steam
showing you
room,
my dick.
I'm just gonna let your nuts hang.
Why does
And you
everyone
go,
wanna
hey,
see-
Mike, what the fuck are you doing with your butt? Take your goddamn pants off. And he'll be like, all right, Jesus.
Why does everyone want to see Mikey so bad?
Because Mikey probably has a little dick, which is why he keeps his pants on. That's nothing.
That's
you
what
can
I
do
felt
about
like.
that.
I felt like everybody
Hold
thinks
up.
I have a small one because I got my pants up, but that's not it.
Oh, he must have been in the sauna with
purely for
steam
research
room with a bunch of
purposes.
dudes.
But there's a dick enlargement surgery. Like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
terrible,
yeah.
but it's out there.
I
Like,
do now. Yeah.
niggas have
I
been
remember
trying
that
to-
shit now.
trying to push LASIK at me for like 10 years, but I'm like, wait.
That's what this nigga just said. Don't
like,
let don't let them mess with your eyes or your dick.
I was like, hey, yo, they can improve your eyes. Yeah, word. So it's like a dick surgery? Like, what's all that about? I've seen dudes get calf implants, and I thought that was the dumbest shit ever.
That was stupid. That
But
is stupid.
if you're telling me, like, you can tell me,
I ain't
like,
gonna pay for that surgery, but
like, hey, there's a dick enlargement surgery. Unfortunately, there's like a 50-50 chance that you die on the table. How many dudes you think would just... It's like
so,
the Thanos snap, nigga. Like, niggas is just dropping like flies. Like, what happened? Like, everybody went in for that surgery. Not everybody made it out.
he's like, well, how many have you lost this month? Let me do these. I'm gonna crunch these numbers myself.
Fucking Captain America, the super soldier serum. Like, what is it? Like, everyone we've tested this on has died. Huh. I mean, I might die, But I can also go from being like 5'4" and 106 pounds soaking wet to like 6'2", 230, running a 4.4 40. Like, start me down, Doc. I'm a struggler. Like, what the fuck? It's just who we are as people, nigga. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, man.
Fucking hair implants have looked like shit for dudes for like 80 years, and we keep getting that shit because we can't accept it.
Hey, that was just English. And then there was, I don't know. And
I told
then
you.
It was just, beautiful girl. Like, what the-
That's how it goes. I fucking told you, man. To some people, this is new, but it's like, no.
Oh, that's trending.
It's like me, my fellow fucking acne-riddled anime fans, and the heavyset girls, both black and white, who were watching anime in high school instead of fucking. We saw this wave coming. Like, we already know what this sound is, nigga. This is a theme song to 80% of the shows I watched growing up. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm expecting to see like 6 people doing like rainbow patterns flying into the sky, and then a star shoots off somewhere, and then all of a sudden, like 6 niggas are standing together on like a small version of a horizon with the sun coming up behind them, and they all like freeze frame like the Breakfast Club. Like, I've seen this before. I know what's happening.
Yeah.
What's next? Fairy tales coming up next. Like, this is what's going on here. What is it? Some kids are in high school and they're trying to figure out love, but also promote their social club. Like, I know what's happening. I've seen this before.
I don't know what these. I can't keep up with this shit, man.
Is he going to go for his childhood friend who he hasn't noticed is beautiful, or the new chick that just came into school? She's 4.
He's gonna go with the new chick. He's gonna get with her. He's gonna get his feelings hurt, and then yeah,
They're going to be together for a while and then grow apart, and then he's going to realize what he had all along. I've seen this show before.
all the time. New Lion King's looking better.
It is. I can't wait to see it. I really can't.
Why was motherfuckers like, what they do to Scar? Did you want him to be orange and black for real? They don't make orange lions in real life. Like,
I know.
hey, that was, see, I seen a couple of those comments. I read that one.
How?
'Cause
First
it was
off, I'm still
right
pissed
there.
off from the first one. It's the simple fact that they had I can't remember the lady's name.
Whoopi Goldberg?
No. Well, they had Whoopi Goldberg as one of the hyenas. Then they had James Earl Jones and his wife from Coming to America. I don't remember her name.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
They had them in the cast. And then it was just like a bunch of white people and Europeans playing African lions. Like, Ferris Bueller or Simba, nigga? Like, what? That's what we doing here?
Now or then?
Then the original, it was fucking Ferris Bueller.
I thought that was Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No, no, nigga, it was Ferris Bueller.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Google that shit.
I grew up watching the fucking Prince of Egypt the entire life. And the pretty brown skinned chick that Moses wound up with was fucking Lisa Kudrow, and I'm like, this is bullshit.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm.
Look it up,
Yeah,
man. Matthew Broderick.
Simba. No. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Oh, I wasn't talking about grown fucking Simba. I don't care about grown Simba. He was a pussy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Young Simba wasn't Ferris Bueller. He was one of the kids from fucking Tim the Toolman Taylor show.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was some other white dude playing a young African lion. Get the fuck out of here. You the same shit, just a different white guy.
Yeah, but he got the voice of like little Michael. Could have been black.
Wow. All right. We're doing this. You can suck every dick, and we're off of this.
Matthew Broderick, super white. And nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah, but now it's these lions look like real lions. Yeah, that was the entire purpose of this shit. They said live action. I'm like, no, it's not live. The nigga, they didn't cast actual lions. Like, what?
Wait, the fucking hyenas had real names? Azizi, Kamara. I remember Kamara.
Yeah, they had names, but I think they replaced them. Only one of them's like an original hyena from the first one. The other ones are new characters.
What the fuck is Eric Andre doing in
He's
the credits?
one of the hyenas.
Okay, so I see his name. I was like, he can't be nothing serious. He's got to be one of the fucking hyenas. Well, why would they?
I believe it's Keegan Michael Key and one of the chicks from Black Panther who was part of the.
I would not trust him,
Dora
not even with a
Milaje.
microphone.
Hey,
He
look, man,
cannot-
he's been on TV shows before. He had his own show. All right,
No,
he's
man. You have
capable of
him
doing shit.
just record his lines on an iPhone from far away, and we'll punch him in if we're gonna use him. Like,
It just is what
he
it
can't
is,
be
man.
nowhere around. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Did you watch Us yet?
I still have not watched Us
God damn, man.
or Shazam.
Fuck Shazam.
I'm planning on watching it, man.
I didn't get it.
But I'm kind of sad because they blew up like the entire DCU, and I'm still pissed with the whole Zack Snyder situation because it's like you hire this dude to execute his vision, and then you let him get like 62% of the way through, and just said, "Nah, never
What you
mind,"
talking about?
and then just fucking bailed. Like that's why those movies were such shit. Like
What
Zack
movies?
Snyder, the fucking the original Man of Steel.
I enjoy him.
I love it, but only.
Hairy chest Superman.
Hold on. No! The bank scene right after he snaps Zod's neck. That's the scream that he does. And I would randomly go around doing that shit at any point in time. Luckily, there are no cameras in my apartment. Occasionally, I would just drop to my knees and do that shit and then have a fucking giggle fit. It made my day. Those movies, for the most part, made their fucking money back, but you can tell it was like half a fucking vision. Especially with the fucking Justice League movies where it's like, all right, well, let Zack Snyder do some of it. And then who are we going to have replace him? Joss Whedon, because we wanted to look more like Marvel. Like the same Batman who was just snapping necks and punching dicks earlier. Like now he's just cracking one-liners and telling the Flash he needs a friend. Like, no, this is garbage. Like you went half in and half out. Ain't no such thing
I
as
enjoyed
halfway
the Justice
crooks.
League too. Wait. Yeah, because they bring him back from the death.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucks shit up.
Yeah, but even then, that was just like, could I watch the movie?
Man, I don't know these motherfuckers
Yes.
making it and they visions. I don't get all deep into it. I
But
don't
I'm
care
not-
about the stories, the universes. Hey, put a movie on. Am I going to watch it for an hour and a half? It's got my attention or it doesn't.
Pretty sure shit was named in like 2 hours, but it's just, if you gonna do the shit, do the shit.
Wait.
But don't do
Was
it
that,
in
was that the
bail.
nigga looking for the boxes and then they ended up beating him up at the end? A bunch of flying shit.
Yes.
It was goofy. Yeah, it was goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you was
Now you're
serious and
thinking
wanted to
about
go into it, but it was still a good time for me. Like,
I never got to fucking see Darkseid. When am I gonna see Darkseid on the big screen, nigga?
what is
That's all I'm here
Darkseid?
for.
Who is Darkseid?
Darkseid.
Man, I
You don't know
told
Darkseid?
X-Men cartoons was my shit.
It's like Thanos, but he's in the DCU or DCU. It's hard to fucking describe him. He's weird as shit.
Google him.
Yeah, look him up. I can't believe you don't know who Darkseid is.
Man,
It is such a good time. Oh God! And he's
Darkseid.
from Apocalypse, but it's spelled like it's a weird spelling. It's a good ass time. You don't know who Granny Goodness is. Oh man, I'm gonna just tuck my bullshit back into my shirt.
Darkseid DC. There's a dude at work and he is not on no Marvel shit at all. He say Wonder Woman was way better. They only bought out the Captain Marvel shit because of the He's anti any of that shit.
Well, yeah, once one person does something successful, somebody's gonna jump on that wave. There's a reason why they didn't make a fucking Black Widow movie, because they didn't know how a superhero female movie would work. Plus, she's not really a superhero. She's just like a spy with guns and shit.
Was that the chick?
Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson.
They give her a name. I don't. You gotta be a certain level.
No, man, but fucking Darkseid is Darkseid. And if you start talking about fucking parademons and Steppenwolf,
Super villain. Before making his first one.
oh, they fucking murdered Jimmy Olsen.
Nigga, why don't you just buy the fucking comic books?
I can read the comic books anytime I want to, but you're adapting these comic books. I understand it doesn't have to be a direct page for page, shot for shot reimagining, but literally, I wasn't even pissed. I don't give that much of a fuck about Jimmy Olsen, but the fact is, they were like,
I wish I knew. all
no,
this
we don't know
information.
what to do with this character. So what are we gonna do with him? No, just make him a secret agent and shoot him in the face 30 seconds in. Like, so you could have
Okay.
done that with any. You could have named this motherfucker anything and just kept that as a character off to the side you don't know what to do with.
Okay, he's 71. Marks and Darkseid. He looks like X-Men.
You don't know who
Dark
Darkseid is. That's
X-Men, nigga.
no, but I'm not. Are you DC or Marvel? I'm neither. Neither one of those niggas is paying me.
He's the arch enemy of the Justice League.
So if DC puts out some good shit, I'm gonna go look at that shit. And if Marvel puts out some good shit, I'm gonna go look at that shit. But seeing as how
He's number 6.
neither one of these niggas is sponsoring me, I'm not gonna be like, yo, Marvel gang for life. We blast on DC niggas around here. Like, no.
He's number 6 on all-time villain list.
Just whatever. Skip. Never mind. We off that. 'Cause I'm not happy with how the shit turned out.
Fictional character biography. There's what I was on. The son of King. Mm-hmm. Queen. Mm-hmm. Brother Drax. Mm-hmm. Mm.
You don't know about the Omega beams, nigga.
However, Sully was poisoned. Following Soul's death, Darkseid's heart grew even colder.
So you don't know about Mr. Miracle or nothing.
Darkseid's second-born son was surrendered to High Father.
Yeah.
So
trade out between them niggas. All right, whatever. We out there.
Amazons battled his troops, causing half the Amazon population's death. Wonder Woman was able to gain her revenge against Darkseid by killing so many of her sisters. By placing her portion of her own soul into Darkseid. What the hell? It supposedly weakened the gods' power.
Nigga, it's like 60 plus years of comic book history. You trying to skim through, it's not gonna work out.
The 7 soldiers of Boss Darkseid.
Mm-hmm.
Final crisis. There we go. Orion returns to Earth via boom tube.
Boom tubes.
Oh man, this is a good time, man. Hey, I see him on there, but I never watch him. Hey, I remember the first time it got me. It was after an Incredible Hulk movie. It was like Incredible Hulk, and I pressed play, and I was like, "Wait, it's a cartoon." This is picking up from where the movie left. That was it.
The Marvel animated movies are not as good as the DC.
Hey man,
movies.
anytime you put out some cartoon, nope, not watching it. I hate seeing the square face Batman. I don't. It just.
Wait a second. It's like Batman the animated series, Justice League, and Justice League Unlimited. What do those mean to you?
Old Batmans used to come on with the X-Men.
WB, I believe.
Yeah, those.
All right, man. What's up next on the other
It's
docket?
the WB. Nigga, I can't keep up with that shit. You know what I listen to? You know what I watch? Music.
I'm the darkness.
Cartoons
The
can't
night.
do it, man.
I am Batman, and the thunder flashes and
Yeah.
things posted up on whatever. Just whatever. We off that.
Nigga, Gargoyles. Yeah,
They were talking about doing like a live action Gargoyles movie. I don't know whatever happened to that, but I love the cartoon from back in the day. Like that was a good ass time.
That was one of my favorites.
It was a lot like X-Men where you look at it, it's like, I get it. They niggas. Like,
Yeah. Maybe that's it. Yeah, that's probably it.
God. What is it? They just are who they are. Motherfuckers hating for no reason. They can't figure it out and they just trying to live. And you just slowly like put up like a black power fist. Like, I see what you did there. They don't like us because we're mutants. They don't like us because we're mutants.
Drika slayed the internet. I missed it.
These niggas tried to prove we weren't human for like 300 years.
It almost worked.
Oh man, I don't know if we talked about it, but Offset's I'm Sorry Bruh is just like it gets better and better with each fucking passing day. Like I saw that nigga sitting in therapy with the rest of the Migos and the therapist looking at him like, you can't put this on anyone else, Mr. Set. This is about you taking responsibility and accountability.
Wait, what?
For your actions. Like don't rationalize it. Don't try and belittle the impact of what you did to your family. Don't disregard how she feels. Accept it. Because, did you see Sway Lee dry snitching a little bit ago?
No.
Oh, God. Basically, his on-again, off-again girlfriend, they were having fucking issues. And this nigga's own video, T.I. was out here and this woman's still behind him. And Gucci Man, he was out in these streets. He even did a bid and this girl's still with him. Like, she stayed down. You were supposed to stay down. Not like, hey, girl, I'm sorry. Like, I love you. I'll never do this again. Like, nah, them niggas did it. It's like, nigga, you dry snitching?
I see it, yeah.
Cut that shit out. Go ahead.
Yeah. We're going to read it now. She's done with them for good. Can I do these?
I don't know, nigga. We'll see.
Definitely verbally abusive, not in, like, the matter of belittling me, like, as a person, but he definitely, like, tells me, like, what's a
I
good
would just say
example?
females love getting a
Like,
verbally
things I should
abusive
stand
bag.
for, what I should be okay with because of my position.
You
how
know who I
close me
am?
and
You
him
should be
are.
lucky
Like,
you're
nobody
here.
could take my place. Nobody could ruin our relationship. I shouldn't care about certain situations.
He pulled a Future. You going to cry in the Corolla or you going to cry in the Phantom?
Just
Bitch,
look
you gonna
over
cry.
it. And I'm like, and it's crazy because I know every
Oh, no, I don't want to see her.
guy in the industry says this to their girl or has other women that they talk to, and like they are just okay with it. And it's like,
Yeah.
I will never.
Nigga, that's their form of game. The married man game is, you know, I'm with her and we got kids together, but I love you. I'm gonna leave her for you.
You're gonna be my fucking wife one day if you fucking keep making it through all this dumb shit, bro. Do you know what Chance the Rapper's wife went through with him? Do you know what Gucci and his wife went through with them? They were just down bitches for them. Dude, thick and fucking thin, and that's what I thought that was you.
That's amazing.
I thought you would just be like down.
But you know how they treated them though?
Yeah, it was a phase where Gucci was fucking 1 billion hoes, not even talking to his bitch. And she still pushed through all that shit and came back around for that nigga.
This nigga's
Chance the Rapper, broke as fuck. Shit, bitches still holding it down for the... You don't get it, bro. You want to be on some fucking... Still think like high school, bro.
You just gotta, you know, we just gotta get through all the dumb shit. Nigga, you doing the dumb shit. But nah, that shit was fucking hilarious, man. So I'm sorry, bruh. It's just looking better with each passing fucking day. This nigga didn't come out like, hey, Quavo got like 13 hoes he fucking with right now. Like, nah. I'm sorry, bruh. I did that shit.
So is she
My
with
bad.
Le'Veon Bell now?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I don't really care who niggas is fucking.
Supposed to be my wife, bro. That was nice. That was a good one. Sway Lee's girl runs down on his side chick. Oh, so he's been out here for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, Sway Lee, though. That fucking, yeah, Ray Shrims. Yeah.
I just don't believe in that shit.
What the fuck was she thinking?
Those niggas and females who are out here like, oh, you fuck the person I'm with, I'm gonna fight you. Like, nah, baby, you fighting. You're attacking symptoms right now. You are not going after the real issue.
Oh, fuck her. Everybody just want to face. See, you know who she is. She's got her own name now. She's not just Sway Lee's girlfriend.
I don't know who she is.
If somebody was recording it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway,
But hey,
Bernie Sanders
you
released...
know how my clicks go. I don't know what she does. That bitch ain't drop a song. I ain't listen to her. I ain't see her do the motherfucking mannequin challenge in this bitch, so I'm cool.
Bernie Sanders releases 10 years of tax returns.
Kamala Harris dropped 12, nigga. Get with it.
That's cool. Nah, she used to put a lot of niggas in jail.
No, but it's a simple fact of Trump being like, I can't release my taxes. I'm under audit. Like, wired.
All right. Everybody gonna release their taxes. Like, why isn't he? It ain't gonna matter. He's still not gonna fucking do it, and nobody's gonna really say nothing.
Yeah, like you can't prove the point that Trump is full of shit because we know. And also we don't care.
Yeah, nobody, and he knows that too.
He knows it too. As soon as this nigga straight up just started kicking niggas out of his rallies, because those are just Klan rallies. But
They ain't even trying to hide the Klan rallies.
Those
They're
were
just
casual Friday Klan rallies, and then Charlottesville happened, and they realized, like, we can just come out in our robes. But as soon as that nigga said, like, I could shoot somebody in the middle of Fifth Avenue and nobody would care, that was him putting that shit together in his head, like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't have to be president. I can just do whatever the fuck I want to do still. Like, I don't have to button up at all, nigga. Fuck it. Yeah, grab him by the pussy, and when you're rich, they just let you do it. Like, he brushed that off, and I could shoot somebody in the middle of the street and nobody would give a fuck. That's whenever he realized, like, is somebody wilding out in a relationship? Like, if they start doing some bullshit and you check them, you might end that bullshit real quick. But if they keep wilding, they'll realize there are no rules, they don't respect you, and they gonna just run rampant. That's what this nigga's done. Those comments, that was him.
It's Trump.
Nah, that was him going to the club and staying out all night and coming back at like noon the next day smelling like ass and liquor. And you just let that nigga come in, take a shower, go to sleep, and you go to work. Like, that's what happened. And y'all never brought this up. That's who Trump is. Trump is that foul ass nigga in your life.
Yeah.
That's the nigga that ain't worked in 4 months. And he don't even pretend to look for a job no more. That nigga's chilling on your sofa, eating your cereal, playing Xbox.
Xbox.
It's his Xbox.
Nobody play no fucking Xbox, nigga.
It's his Xbox. He's an Xbox nigga. Like, that's who he is.
You describing a white dude now, and white dudes don't do shit like that. They got a PlayStation.
Nah, man, Xbox.
Ain't nobody playing no Xboxes.
White dudes are.
But that's not a white dude move. Sitting at home like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Never mind. You're right.
I'm glad you went through that whole cycle.
Yep.
Sitting at home playing Xbox. And Xbox is a shittier move because now she got to pay for that nigga's Xbox Live subscription.
Yep.
PlayStation was free for a minute.
Who the fuck is Blueface? For real, for real. Is he still around?
I don't know. Tatiana is still... He can perform that for like 2 more summers. And then like occasionally they bring him out on the BET Awards to do it, and everybody's like, "Oh shit, that's that song from back then."
Fetty Wap.
But once upon Fetty Wap, You're a Jerk. I don't know, probably
I know.
Chain Hang Low. Who were the other dancing duo niggas? It was like New Boys and Audio Push. They both had like a song at about the same time. I just took you back to like the summer of 15 or some shit.
Maybe even before that shit.
Probably. Yeah. Way before that, now that I think about it.
Way
old as
before
fuck.
that. You got any wise words, nigga?
I am old as fuck.
I was like, dang, Tiger Woods don't look that bad for 43. Then he took his hat off. I'm like, damn.
He's only
Hairline.
43? Yeah, damn.
Yeah. Hey, his dad told him some shit though, man. They usually teach you from the tee to the green. He taught him from the green to the tee.
Wait a second, we just got an
And his
official-
dad was some shit.
We got an official press release via the Associated Press from Magic Johnson.
Oh man.
And
Fuck you guys, I'm out.
essentially what he said was, "I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you bitches." And he just dipped off. Like that is the
He didn't
best
even
way.
say I'm living my best life.
No, the nigga just said like, "I realize I've got a great life outside of this."
I don't need this shit. This bitch calling me like I'm supposed to be answering to her and shit. Like I'm in trouble. I said, bitch, I don't need this job. You know who the fuck I am?
I'm a billionaire too. She expect me to clock in.
She gonna be mad when she see this. I was like, oh, damn. He
Yeah,
didn't even.
that nigga called the press conference before he's like, "Goddamn, nigga, you
Did he
bad.
call a press conference? I thought they just
You
caught him
bad
somewhere.
motherfucker." Did they?
I thought they just caught him like walking through the building about to leave. It was like, well, what? Yeah, that was better than fuck it. I quit, lady. She was
He looked happy. He didn't look like he was in turmoil or like, I've gone back and forth in my mind about this, and it's been causing me a lot of stress and pain these past few weeks, but I've got to let you know, this nigga was just giggling. This was a grown black man. He was giddy.
yeah.
Like his niggas just I saw this nigga making old Bill Cosby faces. Like, goddamn. This nigga looked like he just got a pudding pop. Like he's happy as fuck. To not have this job anymore and his life not change at all. He's not some young upstart nigga who's like quitting his secure job to go out and do some entrepreneur shit. He's got it. I'm sorry.
I ain't even gonna be able to fucking find it now, man.
Like I'm pretty sure he's worth over $1 billion. And if you're expecting a nigga who's worth that much money to clock in and clock out and like do real work shit sometimes, it's like, nigga, I've got $1 billion. Like I could just get on a plane and be in another country in 2 hours. Like I don't have to deal with this shit.
I wish I could find it. I think they're gonna bring in
Now I see why super rich white dudes are so corrupt, nigga. If I have a yacht, there ain't shit you can tell me. If at
That's
any point
true.
in time you can just be like, you want to know what? I'm gonna just go chill on a yacht.
I'm never gonna
There's
fucking
nothing you can
find
say
that
to me.
again.
Like, damn, I see why they brush that shit off now. You're a racist, yeah, and your policies are bankrupting America. No, nigga, probably. You're destroying this country. You're really stressing me out. I'm gonna go to yacht number 2. Like, I feel like yacht number 1 is not really gonna get me back in the right frame of mind. I need yacht number 2 on these bitches.
I ain't never gonna be able to find that again now, man.
It's my new shit.
It's the one little spot. Fuck, it was something else I was about to say. They probably gonna bring in Ty Lue. If you just want to win now, LeBron ain't got that much. You know what I'm saying? Time left. Just bring in the nigga he already. You know what I mean?
Eric Spoelstra really worked out. Like for a minute, I thought he was just kind of propped up by LeBron and
I think he's
Dwayne
still
Wade and
coaching.
Chris Bosh. He is still coaching. Like,
In
he's not
Miami, I
winning
think.
another championship, but he's doing some shit, which is nice. I didn't expect it to happen.
But yeah, just bring in Ty Lue and let LeBron coach it the way he want to, and then just let him go about his business. I think LeBron gonna try to stay around until his son ready.
Babylon Ting.
Yeah, I been knew that.
That's crazy. But that's also crazy in that it's like, yeah, probably. Amazon reportedly employs thousands of people to listen to your Alexa conversations.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, like because it's gotta be at work doing that shit, and he'll just be talking and he'll say Siri and shit, and his phone will no, I mean, because you don't gotta touch it to do it now. I was like, yeah, you don't have to touch it now. Alexa, turn on my fan, and his fan starts working. I was like, yeah, she just
For Alexa or Siri to hear their names, it means they're already listening and they're waiting for that one phrase to like talk back to you, but it's already fucking there.
China's already.
The official thing is Amazon employs a global team that transcribes the voice commands captured after the wake word is detected and feeds them back into the software to help improve Alexa's grasp of human speech so it can respond more efficiently in the future.
Conduct comes out. Okay, they're gonna go that route now. Oh man. And he already got AIDS. Ain't nobody inappropriately contacting with him.
True. Damn.
Dang.
Probably. Hey, you never know with these bitches nowadays, man. They don't think that far ahead.
We're that far behind. Who's in my office at 7:35 at night?
Oh no. But Amazon said it takes security and privacy of our customers' personal information seriously. No, it doesn't. The company said it only annotates an extremely small number of interactions from a random set of customers.
No, it doesn't.
It's like, yeah, no one does nothing with information. You're in my house, you're recording shit, and I'm just supposed to assume that, like, nothing's happening with that? Like, this is some Minority Report level shenanigans going down.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, man, that's just going to piss me off because it was the best shit ever. No, because it was a good one, and it was just fucking awesome the way he did it.
Oh.
And, Rachel, I'm free, my love.
Have you really not told you?
No, I haven't. I couldn't stand and tell her. But the one thing that she had in me, somebody she could
I'm gonna
trust.
let y'all do it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that part. I probably missed my favorite part. But yeah, man, you got wise words for these people? My shit's down there.
Man, I had some more shit.
For
real. Ohio governor signs Heartbeat Abortion bill. Critics
gay.
prepare to challenge in court.
That's gay.
Basically saying,
nope.
No, like after 5 weeks, when a heartbeat is detectable, you can't get an abortion. Which means, like, by the time you realize you late, it's too late for you, which is horse shit.
That was stupid.
Yeah, and they're fighting it, but it's like, I find it real.
It was stupid. But then Bernie said something about population control, and I was like, what? What? You know what? We're not even having this conversation.
Population control, like,
people shouldn't tell females what to do with their body, and that's where I was just like, I don't know where your head's at.
Yeah, and people keep like hearkening back to like the Bible, and it's like, nigga, like the Bible was awesome, ... for its time. Like the same way we look at the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, like some of this shit needs to be updated because the language they were using like 200 years ago doesn't match the reality we have now. So essentially, you're reading a 2,000-year-old. There's a reason why every pastor has to try and translate the Bible and apply it to whatever fucking situation you're going through. It's a 2,000-year-old book. The shit that you're going through is similar to what they went through in the same sense that whenever niggas say, like, oh, every plot device used in television and books and movies, it originated from Shakespeare. Like, yeah, if you boil it down to bare bones, I'm pretty sure you can find some thin strain of truth in that statement that would connect what the fuck is going on in, well, Game of Thrones is actually like some real Shakespearean bullshit. But the same way you can connect like
Game of Thrones,
fucking Us or Shazam or Captain Marvel to Shakespeare's, the same fucking way you can connect what's going on in your life to the Bible. Shit's gonna get real loose. There's gonna be a lot of room for interpretation in there. Like, it's not gonna be direct shit. Nigga, you don't own goats. You don't have those fucked up wooden sandals, nigga. You are not building your house out of clay and mud. Like, it's not the same shit for you. And that's something people never want to say because it's a religious thing. Like, God wrote this. God didn't write that. Some dude wrote it and said God told him to write it. But we just gonna get off that immediately. This came from the mind of a man living in reality over 2,000 years ago. That shit doesn't apply today. So for them, yeah, there was man shall not lay with another man and blah-blah, blah-blah, googity-goog. Yeah, because they needed people. There weren't a lot of people. People died young and people died of a lot of shit. I know nowadays, with all the advances in medicine we have, if you still put poop on a sharp stick and poke somebody with it, you got a decent chance of taking them out. Like, they're still going to be in the hospital for a minute. Like, we still don't know what the fuck staph infections are. But, like, diarrhea used to be a death sentence. Like, what's up? John been in the bathroom shitting for about 3 hours. Like, oh, damn. Like, calling his wife and kids. Let him say his final words. Like he's never coming out of that bathroom. So whenever it comes to shit like this, like I don't want to hear niggas bring up the Bible or just being a good human. Like, yo,
They're going to.
all right, cool. Now let's take that out of the delivery room. Let's take that out of, but it's a baby. All right, my nigga, walk the streets. Let's see some niggas that really don't have the beautiful American dream of a life that you want them to have. Go see some fucking homeless kids. Go see some kids that get caught in the fucking system in and out of foster care that eventually go in and out of prison.
Yeah.
It's like the same way we talk, oh, we want these kids to live. All right, how many grown motherfuckers can't read? Like you're assuming that just because they made it in the world, shit's gonna be beautiful for them. It isn't. Some motherfuckers lead shit lives.
Some of them.
From conception. Like some motherfuckers, you look at them and it's like, nigga, I saw your mama and your daddy. I saw your grandparents on both sides. You didn't stand a fucking chance. Like under the best circumstances, you could have been like a C+. You didn't get the best fucking circumstances. You got generations of trauma and bullshit heaped on your fucking shoulders, and you were never gonna make it. If you did, nigga, we would have heralded you as a fucking hero, as a miracle of humanity. But you didn't. And they always say, oh, there's always a possibility. Yeah, there's also a possibility you win the fucking lottery.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, that's a possibility, but when you're looking at possibilities, don't just look at the odds of something may happen. There's a 1 in 6 billion. Yeah. All right, there's a 1 in 6 million chance. Let's look at the other 5,999,999,999 fucking people. Shit, it's shit. Cool. Nobody, okay. Some people do use abortion as like a form of birth control. Like, oh shit, I like going raw, but I don't want to raise motherfuckers. Let's get this scraped out. But for the most part, abortion isn't a thing taken lightly. You want these people to understand that they're taking a life. Bitch, they know. You weren't telling them like, oh shit, I didn't realize there was a life inside of me. Thanks, B, and then they fist bump you. No, they're very much aware that there's a little person that ain't gonna fucking make it. And they still made that decision to get the abortion, probably because they couldn't raise that kid the way that they wanted to. And the same motherfuckers that'll sit here and tell you, I'm pro-life, you should have that baby, are the same ones later on go, I'm tired of my taxes going to pay for her welfare and her food stamps and her social security, and she's on disability not working and getting Section 8, and that's where all my tax dollars are going. Well, nigga, abortion meant maybe you could have kept a couple of your tax dollars if you want to look at it in a heartless manner. But that is a woman essentially going, I don't believe I can provide this child the life that they could have. And you could say, well, you can have them and give them up for adoption. All right, but there's a lot of free-range kids out there. In foster homes, orphanages. Like, if you want a fresh baby, nigga, you can go get one. You want a fresh kid, you can go get one. People can adopt. They just don't. You don't. This is a little life that doesn't have to be here living a shit life. Some people's lives are terrible. They're fucking tragic, and they don't get better. They're born, their life is shit, and then they die in a shitty way. You're just assuming, like, well, there's a possibility that
stupid
motherfuckers are expecting Annie to happen. Like, you're in this orphanage, and then Daddy Warbucks just comes up and says, that one's special, plucks them out and takes them home, and now they're a fucking billionaire.
No.
Not
at all.
Look at niggas in prison. Look at grown, illiterate motherfuckers. Next time you pass through an alley and you see a homeless motherfucker, like, look at him. Life ain't sweet. It ain't golden for fucking everybody. Some niggas don't make it.
Most niggas don't make it.
And if somebody has the maturity and the wherewithal to go, I can't provide this child with the opportunities to live a full, happy, and successful fucking life. And I don't want that for them or me. Because whenever you get an abortion, let's say you have a kid and you're not ready for it. You just fucked up at least 2 lives.
At least.
Because the pops has a chance of running off. But eventually, like, that nigga will get a job and half his paycheck will just come up missing. Like, what happened? Child support, nigga. Like, death taxes, student loans, and child support. Shit you cannot escape. You can try, you will fail. But the mom's fucking life definitely just got worse because, again, the same motherfuckers who will tell you you have to have this child, you can't use this as a form of birth control, that's murder, are the same ones looking at you like you're a piece of shit whenever you go out for public assistance. They're the same reason why some people got to sit in these fucking welfare offices for 13 hours, not get seen, and then come back tomorrow. Oh, you brought your baby with you, your baby's disruptive, you get out. Now you're being disruptive, let's call the fucking police on you. Now your baby's taken away from you and you get to go to jail. Like, you just assume like this nigga's born, everything is golden after that. All right, my nigga, that's cool. But if you are anti-abortion, I want you to put your fucking name on a registry. So now, down the line, when somebody has this baby and they need a ride somewhere, need food, they need clothes, they need a place to stay, I want them to be able to call you up because that shit's a hot button, flash in the pan fucking issue for a second for you. But then the motherfuckers got to go live their entire goddamn life. And you don't give a shit about them until you're stepping over a bum on the sidewalk telling them to get a fucking job. That nigga didn't have to be there, but you wanted this bill, you wanted niggas to be here, but then you don't like niggas down the line. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, that shit don't shake.
That's why you need a vote. That's all I got.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, nigga, you just went, hey, you tried to educate them people in the comment section. You can't.
No, that ain't it. It's just a simple fact that, like, nigga, for what is a second for you is somebody else's lifetime. I don't like this. We should save those babies. Word, go save a 13-year-old because that's where that kid's gonna be if he lives that long. Go save a grown nigga that's been in and out of jail because that's where that kid can be if they live that long. If you want to be a part of the decision-making process, my nigga, you got to be a part of the motherfucking consequences. You a part of this team?
No.
You had a vote? You helped call this play, my nigga, now you got to execute it.
Why? Who's going to make them? No, not you. Nobody cares.
Whatever.
Hey, nobody cares, man. They don't care. Oh, shit.
Shut the fuck up. I just don't like shit and shenanigans.
Hey, that's all shit and shenanigans.
These kids need to live. All right, now take care of them. That's just it. So if you want these kids to live, I don't want you to be like, oh, we're going to cut these programs in the future that help underprivileged youth. Like, no. Can't you one of them niggas here?
Hey.
I understand all them niggas wouldn't be here.
What are you going to do about it, man?
Whatever.
What are you going to do about it, man?
I'm taking that.
You going to take a nap?
Yeah, that's it for me. I'm going to get some food. That's my plans.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
For what?
Mm-hmm.
Not a goddamn thing.
So those your wise words for people? Fuck Barack Obama and the Democrats, nigga.
This is America, nigga. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. No. My wise words, shitting on yourself before the world shits on you is not a means of self-protection. It is self-oppression. People hated Jesus. Some people still don't like fucking Wi-Fi. There are actual human beings that believe Harry Potter in all forms of media, whether you're a book snob or you enjoy the fuck out of the movies. It's promoting the devil. Somewhere out there is a motherfucker that hates Harlem Nights. Yeah, that last one got you, didn't it?
It
They
did.
exist. Somebody will always hate no matter what you do. Don't look to that as realism or validation or objectivity because you'll wind up skating past 10 motherfuckers that love you to find one person giving you the side eye. I'm here to quote the illustrious Rosa Parks when I say, nah, we ain't with that. Some people just love chaos. Some people will say wild, malicious shit just for attention. Take it from a comment reader. It's true. Love yourself, keep your circle thorough and pure. And trust the niggas that love you, who you love, and y'all know what y'all came to do.
I had something. Hold on. Okay, I think I lost it. No, I didn't.
Never marry a woman who has bigger feet than you. I just found that in my African proverbs. I don't know what that means.
Oh, shit. That was a good one.
I've got more. Patience is the mother of a beautiful child.
Oh, shit.
A patient man will eat ripe fruit. Shouts out to R. Kelly.
Stupid.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know.
Ooh. Again, these are all on patience. Always being in a hurry does not prevent death. Neither does going slowly prevent living. Shouts out to all my Igbo niggas. That's where that came
Remain
from.
unmoving until the right action arrives by itself. They kind of go together.
Yeah.
That was my wise words, nigga. That's all I had. Remain unmoving until shit comes to you.
God bless niggas. There's some big shit that happened that we didn't cover. We got
don't
the
think
girl
so.
falling out the clock. We covered not R. Kelly. We covered Tiger Woods finally winning another Masters.
Tiger Woods. Yeah, I think that's it, man.
Covered white people acting special out in these streets.
The mayonnaise is heavy.
It is indeed.
Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj's sound went off at Coachella, I guess. The Notre Dame thing. I'm tired of the fucking snot. Oh, I'm not tired of them. They're people too. Never mind.
What's up?
Because drag queens are cool. You used to seeing niggas trying to be females. A lot of time hey, in my day, they put on sports bras, might even tape their titties down and put on a flannel. You knew.
Oh.
She want a dick. It's okay though. You used to fuck with her. Hey, yeah, you still ain't got no dick. Get out of here. Now, like, hey, there's titties. Whoa, it's a beard. What's going on here?
Yeah, the hormone replacement therapy shit.
Oh, she didn't see. You gotta. Hey, there's levels and steps. Step 1 should be to remove your titties. Step 2 to be remove the fucking balls.
No. You want to know what I've discovered?
And take this some testosterone. Then.
No. What I fucking discovered, it's maybe anecdotal. I hope we don't lose people, but hey, I speak to my life and experiences. There are butch lesbians out there.
Cool.
And they will dress like a dude.
Cool.
They will even have dude walks and dude mannerisms.
You be like, I respect the shit out of that.
But you want to know what I've noticed? The motherfuckers with the hormone replacement shit, the females that slowly become dudes with the beards and bullshit like that. They've still got female hips and female walks.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Don't get fucking mad at me for looking and trying to figure. You know I'm trying to figure it out.
It's not even that. Is you didn't talk to the stud down the street to figure out how to walk, my nigga. Like, they got it down. Plus, I don't know if you've seen some of the heavier set studs. Somehow, like, years of wearing basketball shorts helps you form thick knees and cankles. I don't know how the fuck it happens.
I don't know how it happens.
But it does.
Why every time? Oh no, fuck them. Come on, man. If you don't put a necklace, I'm a boy. I don't know. That was mean. I'm sorry. It's
simple. Live your life. But if you out here, if you come out with like some rainbow hair, I might look twice. If you got titties and a beard, I'm not looking twice because I'm like, fuck you, you're an abomination. I'm looking twice because my brain is trying. It's like a 3D image. Like your eyes see some shit that doesn't quite fit, so you look back like it's a double take. It's like scanning, and your brain goes anomaly, and then you look back like, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that shit's going on. But they always put the black dude's face anytime they got something to do with Trump, and it might be serious. They put his fucking face.
Yeah,
up there.
Elijah Cummings.
Yeah. Why?
He's in charge of some shit, I guess.
Yeah, he is a House committee, I think.
Let's, occasionally you just gotta see black faces, which is a good deal.
So yeah, man. Oh, Kane Brown's expecting his first child. That's what's up. The black country dude, not Darius Rucker, the light skinned one. He's new.
Oh,
Pete Buttigieg. I keep saying his fucking name, man. Another fucking Star Wars. Smoke break.
Yeah, the new Star Wars I got hope for, but the last one, we're trying to be subversive. No, you just made a shit movie. Like, that's cool, but this whole movie boiled down to some niggas died, nothing really happened, but I have hope. Like, everything was just garbage, and hopefully that being garbage.
Did the little boy may or may not move the broomstick at the end of it?
Oh, yeah, no, he had the Force.
Okay.
He did move the broomstick.
That's how I remember.
But I'm looking at this next one like, you spend so much time trying to defy expectations that you don't make a great product. I don't want to have to watch this movie like 6 times to convince myself that I like it. That's shitty. It's like even with shit like Us, like some niggas are like, oh, you gotta watch it like a second time to truly understand.
No, I don't.
No, nigga. If I watch a movie once and I don't like it that once, I'll be like, huh, ain't that something? I don't want to have to do homework.
I didn't have to watch it twice. I fucking got it.
No,
I'm super mad about the end of it. You gotta watch it.
I'll watch it, but that makes me sound like a lazy ass person, but I might be a little bit. Like, if you have skill and expertise, like if you know how to play the fuck out of a guitar, you will enjoy great guitar playing more than I will enjoy great guitar playing. And if you have that same level of expertise, I might enjoy some bad guitar playing, and that shit will drive you fucking insane. But that doesn't change the fact that if I hear some shit that I don't like it. You can't, no, you don't understand the nuance and the subtleties going into it's like, no, I just didn't like the shit. I'm not gonna watch fucking The Last Jedi 37 times in the hopes of, oh, I see what they were trying to do here. Nah, bitch. This is like a song or a commercial. You've got like a solid 15 seconds to get my attention. You're a movie, I'll give you a few minutes, but if I watch this whole shit and at the end my response is, that happened. Like, it's garbage. So will I watch the new Star Wars movie whenever it arrives this holiday season? Fuck yeah. But I'm not looking forward to that like Ryan Johnson or Rain Johnson dudes trilogy, because it's like, nigga, this is what you did with one movie and he fucked everything up. I don't want to give you 3 movies. I'm not going to hope that they like Zack Snyder you, but I feel like you're going to give us a shit product that they're going to want to bail on like halfway through. I forget that Catherine chick's last name who's basically in charge of the Star Wars shit.
I don't know.
But she's the same one, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the Lego movie dudes.
Yeah.
Got them the fuck out of there for Han Solo. Like, nah, y'all niggas is doing too much. Y'all trying to make this shit a comedy. Get the fuck out of here. Like, she kicked those niggas out. So I feel like if she's not fucking with this nigga's vision, we'll get another Solo to where it's just like, oh, fuck, let's put some cool Easter eggs in here. Let's explain some bullshit. Like Han Solo getting his last name Solo. It's like, oh, Han, you have a last name? Are you here with anyone? No, I'm by myself. You're Solo. Boop. Like, no, that's a terrible fucking origin for this nigga's name.
Hey, man.
But I'm not getting into that specific, but it's like, yeah, nigga, just don't try to be so subversive that you wind up straying from your own vision and making shit. I want to defy expectations. No, great, you did. You defied expectations. My expectations were high, and you lowered the fuck out of them by giving me garbage. You defied my expectations. Do you feel smart? But whatever. My bad. Smoke Break, episode 23. Like, share, subscribe, talk to niggas. We don't have merchandise, but go buy some shit. Not our shit. Just go buy some shit. Why not, nigga? That's what keeps capitalism going. Might change somebody's life. Go to somebody else's page and buy some of that shit just to make them feel better. Somebody got a t-shirt out there.
Hey, new Power Beats Pros look pretty nice. Smoke Break.
Smoke Break.
Wendy Williams.
Hey, stop talking about Power Beats, nigga. We ain't got no sponsorships on this bitch.
But they don't have a string and they look really cool.
They're
Smoke Break.
sport headphone X until they decide to drop a nigga some free shit. There's some
Stupid
ducats.
as fuck. Smoke Break.
Smoke Break.
That's it.